Alright you guys, let's start with the season 2 of Café Terrace anime. Episode starts as usual. The girls were doing great and the customers are always flooding in the cafe, but Uka saw Shirajuku is getting closer to Hayato to ask about the new dish in a bold way. Then after her Akane did the same, getting all chummy in the name of teaching Hayato how to brew a coffee, so she thinks it's some discipline time. But at that time, there was some other girls eyeing to crush the cafe familia right outside. Then, Hayato was out shopping, so Uka asked both Shirajuku and Akane if they love Hayato. And even if they do, they should not show it while working in the cafe. That is why Uka asked Riho what she thinks, and with a half-hearted answer, she lied that she agrees, so Shirajuku said she is not in love with the guy, and the same answer comes out of Akane, with the excuse that she is teaching him. It's clear they are playing dumb, but no problem. Uka had a backup plan to make them confess. Uka told them, with hesitation, that she is in love with Hayato and is jealous that they are getting all lovey-dovey with her man, because they already had their love time with each other. Then why do they always fight then? So Uka said it's just how they are, but when they are alone is when their true feelings erupt. And then what? Akane asked how far they had gone. She wants to know in detail. So Uka said the banana she saw is really something, but Ami didn't understand and wants to have it as well. Anyways, what happened next? Ain't no way she didn't get the banana, because it's just natural to get it while it's in front of her. Akane told some of the way and Uka started get into her wild imagination. So Riho's mood got dangerous instantly because Uka got to eat the banana Hayato had, so she's jealous since she's in love with Hayato. But Akane told her Uka is just messing with them, she just wants them to admit they're in love with Hayato. Well, if that's the case, then Akane admits as well that she had proposed to him and Hayato is still holding on to the answer because of work. So Shirajuku also got honest and told them her case is the same as Akane when she proposed, but more importantly, Riho was concerned about that banana, so Uka said she had never seen it. So Riho also admits she proposed to him, but she made it look like she joked and ran off, which means all four of them are in love with Hayato. Well, the fifth tried to enter but she barely counts, so Uka said she's not in love with him at all. But their Hayato got in and Ami said they were talking about how big the banana is, so Hayato got the sign that a certain someone taught her this, and Riho and others told Hayato it's Uka. So she got into trouble again, and the next day Ami calls out Hayato to play a console. But the games were in the closet, so when Hayato tried to get the game, he had a near heart attack. Ami really have weird collection. And then why started the game? This game really reminds me of the good old days when there were no mobile phones, the Street Fighter game, and Hayato lost bad and wanted to have a rematch, so Ami started teasing the loser, and at that time Uka told this to her sister about the girls and Hayato. So Kika said it's fine because the guy doesn't want to date anyone. What if dating complicates them and affects Café? So Kika said Uka is feeling left behind since other girls got ahead of her, and at the gaming side, Hayato's losing streak reached a new height, 50 rounds, and lost every single round, and what Kika said was buzzing in Uka's mind. Even so she didn't admit the truth, so Kika told Uka to think of a single thing she likes about him, yet Uka doesn't want to admit, and when Uka got back home, she thought there was only Ami at home, so she got into the bath and caused the accident and saw the reality. Uka can't keep her eyes off, but bro told her to get out. Then later, she was stitching clothes while remembering the Hayato and their Ami called her out for dinner and saw girl is all red, so Uka was going to have dinner, but then again she did think she does love him and came across the guy, but seeing his face she realized she doesn't feel a thing and the banana peel caused her to slip and end up like this. But how come a tub fell on her head? It made her get closer. So Hayato got shy and she felt as though now he's different because seeing him embarrassed made her want to tease him more for that cute reaction. Seems like the righteous one likes torture and their Ami drops in because it was her prank, but others saw Uka like this, which could be seen that way, and their Akane and Ami saw the real terrifying scene and got scared of the ghost, so Hayato casually got in and there was nothing. But Ami said to believe her and made up a ghost story. But that night Akane got to Hayato to ask for a favor. She said she can't hold in and seriously came closer. Hayato's heartbeat went up like crazy, but she was actually so scared to go to the toilet alone after Ami told them the ghost story. She asked other girls but they didn't woke up because they were tired, and now she was on the edge of the end and needed to go urgently. So Hayato had to take her and Akane told him to cover the ears. Then as she got in she made sure Hayato was here, and told him to cover up the ears. Hayato was annoyed and started yelling out that ghost soldier's story, which makes Akane so scared that she didn't even put her underwear back on to beat Hayato up for this prank. But then sound came from the other room and bro decided to check it out and Akane was scared as hell, so he told her to just leave then but she can't, so with it the time comes for the mystery to be revealed. And Hayato gets scared seeing the cat but Akane falls unconscious from the scare, but the way she fall of made other girls suspect bro did something to her and later the situation got resolved that it was just a cat. Their cat lovers were certainly into it and wants to keep it. But Hayato declined because they run a cafe, but the girls were persistent, and Riho was scared of cats so a clear no from her. If that's it then Akane called out for the vote and the results were 4 against 2, so that made it final that the cat will stay. So they named the cat Sachiko and the cat seems to like Hayato, he's hit with both girls and cats, so Riho thought would grandma be happy that Hayato is famous with women. But that reminds Shirogake she never knew grandma's maiden name, and at home, when Hayato saw Sachiko rubbing her nails, he got mad but found a photo of 6 girls from there, so who are they? And right there, the first episode ends, but to see more, subscribe the channel and like the video to support me so that I can bring more anime recaps to you all. Until then, take care.